morning, y'all. Morning, guys. Today we're just watching Wiley work.
Now, what I need to do,
Hey, Guided Rose, how's it going?
get that trailer out of the way so I can haul some of this good dirt up there and fill that hole.
Oh, yeah. But what more can you do right here? Because now you're live.
Huh?
So what more can you do right here? Because now you're live.
You're live?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Well, back me up, Mikey.
Hey, Kim, how's it going? Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning today. I'm just watching Wiley work and thought y'all might want to watch with me. And if y'all like this kind of thing, let me know, and I will do more lives when Wiley's working, and we can just sit back and watch him do his magic. Morning, Glenda, Greg, Pat, how are y'all today? Wow, isn't it a little early to have to fix that Chevy, people? Needs more sleep. Poor dude. Hey, Kim and Troy. Yeah, Wiley, say hi to everybody.
I did.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Sherry. Ford dude's already talking crap. He said it's too early to have to work on that Chevy of yours. Hey, Karen. Hey, no problem. I mean, I was thinking about it yesterday. I hope y'all can hear me over that tractor. It's a lot quieter than some, but it's still kind of loud. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why your comment showed up twice either. It's weird. Hey, the Wards, how are y'all? So I was watching Wiley yesterday operate this machine, and I realized that I could just stand there and watch him for hours or days. And I figured that I might not be the only one. So, oh good, I'm glad you can hear me fine. I'm trying to talk a little loud to compensate for the machine, but hey, Jeff. Yeah, Wiley never takes a day off. He's been gone all week, hauling dirt and rock and stuff. And now he's home, and he finished his morning coffee and got bored, so he decided to play on the tractor. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Walter, how are you guys? Glad to see you decided to pick up Wiley so he could do some work. Yes, I told him I had plenty for him to do. I'm just kidding. He finds plenty for himself to do. He keeps himself busy. I don't even have to ask him to do nothing. Oh. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Julia. How are you feeling today? Oh, I gotta turn my phone down. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta plug his phone in for a second. Hang on. It's gonna be jiggly. There we go. All right. Yes, Ford dude. This is going to be our root cellar and our storm shelter. And as of right now, we are planning on reinforcing IBC totes and using IBC totes to build the exterior walls. It will end up being a 12 by 12 on the inside, which is a pretty good area. if y'all can see that black line that's over there, that drain pipe, don't worry, it's just gray water from our sink and our shower. We just don't want it to be flooding our camp, so we have it running off back this way. Yeah, Karen, I think it's a really good idea. Two main reasons we want to build this, and one is because we have a pretty good food supply that we need a you know, kind of like a controlled environment for. So I have a lot of canned stuff that I've canned and things like that. And it really can't get too hot or too cold. And also we live in Tornado Alley, so it's important to have a cellar where you can get in case of bad weather. How's the picture, guys? Can y'all see and hear everything okay? Morning, James. How's it going? I think he's digging for gold. I mean, it sure would be a bonus if he found some. Thanks for the feedback, y'all, on the quality of the video and stuff. Hey, Vicky. How's it going? Howdy, Rainy Ridge. How are y'all doing this morning? Sweet. Kim, I think Drew said it was copyright, maybe, that they took it down. I remember Drew saying something about it to us. But I think they took it down because of copyright, because they were singing copyrighted songs, or I don't know exactly. YouTube does really funny things. I posted a picture, like a short video of Emily, like for Emily's birthday, of, you know, different, it was just like a photo montage of her growing up, and YouTube took it down because they said that there were children in compromising positions in it, which was a bunch of baloney. Yeah, Uber has a twin. This is Uber's shinier, newer cousin. Only because it hasn't been worked as much. Morning, Jamie. How's it going? You got those grandbabies yet? Oh man, Julie, I'm praying for you. Y'all, if you're the praying type, add Julia to your prayers. Julia is the J Grandos 44. She's going through some health issues and could really use some extra support. So if y'all wouldn't mind lifting her up in those prayers. So Nancy, actually, we've gotten really lucky. There might be rocky spots here. We're actually on the side of a mountain. We found some, when we find rocks, they're usually pretty big, but I'm with you. I'm actually surprised there's not more rocks. So how deep will it be? I mean, I don't know if you can see where that there's a little bit of water over there. And I think that's as deep as he's gonna go, but we're gonna mound dirt over it too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think once you get past 6 inches of dirt, you don't gain a whole lot of R value for insulation wise. So I don't imagine that we'll be putting much more than we have to on top of it. But I think that if I had to guess, I would bet that that spot over there, the deepest part over here, is probably about 4 foot deep. So I had seen a comment, T, good morning. She asked if I'm worried about it filling with water in the rainy season. No, because it's on a slope, so the hill actually goes like this. And Wiley is going to dig a drainage ditch or something out the middle of it. And then we're gonna put plastic down, and we'll put gravel on top of that. And so any water that does end up in there will run right off. That's our plan, at least. This is the first storm cellar, root cellar we've ever built. Good morning, Donna. How are you? From the Mojave Desert. Awesome. I already finished my coffee. I hope you're enjoying yours. Hey, Larry. Larry, I imagine we will be doing something along those lines. So, I don't remember the exact weight, but Wiley looked it up, and IBC totes are made to be stacked, and so they have a pretty good weight rating on them. And with all the research that we've done in wanting to build an earth-rammed house, is that, you know, dirt weighs a lot, and you have to make sure that whatever you're burying can withstand the pressure from the dirt. And we're pretty confident that it will work. But I mean, maybe one day I don't know. It's an experiment. So I don't think I've ever seen anybody build a root cellar out of IBC totes before. But we're gonna give it a shot and see how it works out. So guided rows, it will be, the interior space should be about a 12 by 12. Which should give us, you know, I mean, I expect we'll probably have, I don't know, 24 or 30-inch shelves on each side, on the 3 sides, and then we're talking about building an island shelf that'll help support the center of the roof also. We don't exactly know how we're going to do the roof yet. Plans kind of evolve as the day goes by, so we'll see how that, I don't know what we're gonna do for that yet. Yeah, Julia, YouTube is awful when it comes to censorship and that kind of stuff. Sweet, Jamie. Yeah, Wiley fix anything that's broken. Hey, Jackie, good morning. So you guys can actually follow the majority of this progress on our main channel, which is called Our Mountain Home. And that's where we put most of our videos. But I like watching Wiley work, and I figured y'all might like too, so here we are. So somebody had said, O'Rourke said a big plate of steel. Unfortunately, I imagine that a big plate of steel would probably cost a lot, and we are trying to make this as close to a $0 build as we can. So we'll probably most likely cut down trees and lay them across the top for support, and then that'll be the main support for the weight load, but I don't know. I know we'll be covering it in a 6mm plastic to help keep it dry. Now, a root cellar isn't a living space, and you do want some moisture in a root cellar. It helps preserve your vegetables and stuff when you store them over winter and things like that. So it doesn't have to be totally dry or anything like that. We'll just have to keep like our sugar, our salt, our flour, our dry goods like that in 5-gallon buckets. Do we think we can move camp soon? Well, we could have if we had been able to do it before the last rain hit, but it's pretty wet and soggy, and Wiley has a little bit more work to do on our driveway before we can get a dump truck back here. We were supposed to have some, Wiley was supposed to bring home some rock from the job he was doing, because we need to put down rock on the place where we're going to put our campers and build our camp. And we need to do that before we can move it. So I sure hope it's soon, because I'm ready to start building and getting ready for winter. Dang, Julia. That's awesome. She said, thank you for all the prayers. God is great. Amen. I was told in March of 2023 I had 3 to 6 months to make arrangements. I said, no, God is greater than you. I cannot do much of what I used to, but I fight. And you are doing great, Julia, because here you are over a year later and you're still here. That is fantastic. God is good. Hey, Greg and Gina, how are y'all? So, Jamie, yes, Wiley had a couple big sheets of steel, and that's what he used to build the bed on his truck. So we no longer have a couple big sheets of steel available. Great, Sherry, thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, Trish, I forgot. Yeah, so we're building a root cellar. We need a root cellar for all of our food storage stuff, and also it'll double as a storm cellar for when we have tornadoes and stuff come this way. Hey Donna, yeah, God is good all the time. Amen to that. Even when you don't know it, he's working things for your good. Y'all can see, but Michael's actually sitting on the front of the tractor, and he's there to move and reposition when Wiley needs him to. That way Wiley doesn't have to get off the tractor and get it back on it, and so yeah, it's a pain in the butt. There's 101 people in here this morning. Holy moly. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, Trish. I'm so sorry to hear that. Trish lost her 10-year-old dog yesterday to cancer. And you're right, Trish. At least your puppy's not suffering anymore. But I bet your heart is broken. I wish I could give you a big hug. Thank you for sticking around, Donna. We really, really appreciate that. We, you know, we homeschool our kids for a lot of reasons, and I think that that helps with us being pretty tight-knit is because we're together all the time. And well, Trish, I'm sending you a big virtual hug for sure. Kim, we had talked about that and using this as an experimental project for building our future home, because really we want to do an earthship home and do pack tires with dirt and stuff. But we have we don't have a bunch of tires right now. We have IBC totes, so we're going to use what we have, and then who knows, if the IBC totes work out great, maybe we'll build our house out of IBC totes instead of having to pack all those tires. That'd be pretty interesting. Wiley also wants to build a big shop out of IBC totes, so we'll see how that works out too. Oh, go figure, the cat sits right in front of the camera and goes to the bathroom. Her name is Patches. Hey guys! is! I see Angela and Michael just got here. Good morning, y'all. I do not know why, but the comments are not popping up on my phone. Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And you can always count on an animal to go right in front of the camera. Our little dog, she likes to just stick her butt right in the camera when I'm recording. Yeah, cats do whatever they want. Hi, Patches. Yeah, you can't miss that litter box, can you, Jamie? What you need? Miss Kitty is? She's so silly. For anybody new who's come in, Wiley's digging this hole to build a storm cellar / root cellar where we can store our food and also get in case we have tornadoes in the area. Bye, Jamie. Love you. Yeah, holler at me tomorrow. I already let Liz know you're looking forward to getting together. While y'all watch Wiley work, I am gonna go take a break really quick. I'll be right back, guys. What you doing now, Wiley?
I'm coming up here to talk to people.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh. But you didn't bring me a chair.
No, I didn't.
So I'm gonna have to go get my own chair.
Your chair's on the tractor. I'm back, y'all. Good. Now I can get you something to drink, Wiley, and you can sit here.
Yeah, I'll take a tea.
I was gonna get you a drink, but you don't have a cup holder on that tractor. Hey, there's 124 people in here this morning.
Wow.
Yeah. Here. I haven't even... Now he wants to come talk to y'all and turn the camera this way, and I am not camera ready this morning. So here, you do this really quick, and I'll go get myself ready and get you a drink.
I could sit there.
Oh, here. Yeah, you could sit here if you want. But you gotta turn the camera back around.
Okay. I'm taking a break, Paul. Oh.
Why? That's not much of a square.
Yeah, not yet. So hi everybody. Did y'all miss me? I mean, if anybody was in this live that was in my last 2 lives, of course y'all know I've been gone. So I'm back. Where's your phone at?
Right, in the side of the chair.
Pull some dirt and join us. Hi, Donna. So I have a question for you guys. As of right now, it looks like I'm about close to 4, maybe 5 foot deep. And I, of course, can take it on deeper. So I'm either going to stop here and we're going to pile dirt on the sides, berm it up on the sides, or I'm going to continue going deeper and try to get it as deep in the ground as I can. What do you guys think? Mikey had to get the tape measure out to check my measurements.
Yep. About 5 feet.
About 5 feet deep. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Only issue with that's going to be is getting rid of water, because this side of this mountain leaches a lot of water. So thanks, Tony. What is the level of hitting water? Well, that's the thing, is I'm actually in the clay right now. So the water sets on top of the clay. So it's going to leach in no matter what. I'm past roots for sure. I'm way past roots.
Want to finish your coffee?
No.
Want me to get you some tea?
I'll take some tea. Yes,
Okay.
sir. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not seeing all the... You didn't have it on all messages. Deeper would provide more temperature control. Yes. So, like I said, I mean, I'm going to be hauling dirt in anyway and berming up the sides so I can put as much dirt as I want to on the sides of it. And it's going to be about 8 foot tall on the inside anyway. So the problem is, like I said, is to get rid of the water. Of course, this is a downhill slope, so it's not going to be a big deal. It's just going to mean that I'm going to have to put my drainage a little further out to keep it from gathering water up in here. Of course, I'm going to dig a trench in the middle of it, and then we're going to put rock in there. That way the water will go through the rock and through the trench and into a pipe and out downhill somewhere. So at least a foot deeper. I think just deep enough for headroom after adding the roof coverings. Yeah, now that, I mean, I could still do that for sure. I don't know that I want to go that deep. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Take it down 1 more foot. Put water in dome with vent and drain. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe another 2 or 3 foot, but pretty much I think another foot or 2 is all I'm going to need. The problem is over a 20-foot area right here, so I'm 5 foot deep back here, but I'm only about maybe 2 foot deep at the front. So I'd like to be at least 5 foot deep at the front, which would put me about 8 foot deep in the back. And then I could berm up anything else. Only
She
8
said,
feet.
good to see you.
Cadaver dogs will still find the body. Hi, Tim. Been a minute. Sorry I've been absent for my last 2 lives, but the way the world turns, I had to make $1. So.
Yep.
We definitely ain't getting rich off this YouTube stuff, so it takes other things to make the world turn.
You should try sitting on the other side, Michael, if you want to be in it.
No, I just wish to listen.
Oh. Michael just likes to be close.
Paul, they say that you just plant a rare tree on top and then they can't dig it up.
Yeah.
Keeping those Chevys running all day.
151 people.
Yeah, wow.
Y'all don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't done it already.
Used for tornado protection. Make sure you can have room to stand up. That's exactly what we're planning, Julia. It's we're gonna have. It's gonna be a cold storage or whatever you call it. What is it?
Root cellar.
Root cellar.
Yep.
And a tornado shelter. Yes, that's exactly what we're aiming for.
So 12 by 12 should give us plenty of room for shelves around the edges, maybe even a center shelf that helps support the center of the roof.
Yeah.
And
because I want at least a foot of dirt on top. So, and it's only going to be about it's going to be about a 12-foot span on the inside. So I think it would be a good idea to put a center shelf. That way I can put poles to kind of help hold up the roof.
You're such a big goofy dog, Jenkins.
Well, thanks, Ruth. I know she's been doing a good job. Other than I don't understand it, guys. I've been gone a week. Or almost a week. And we've had more company since I've been gone than we have the whole time we've lived here.
Yeah.
So does that not tell y'all something?
Wiley
I mean, I know who everybody's here for.
Yeah. Wiley left, and then Gary and Mary came over. And then they came over again. And then Liz and Micah have been here. And then Homesteading Outlaws have come over. And then Drew stopped by for about 5 minutes. And yeah, so we've had lots of company while Wiley's gone.
So I know who everybody's here for, guys.
Drew was here the other day working on Bobblehead's place and had seen all the cars in our driveway and decided there was a party over here he needed to come join. So yeah, let me scoot over a little. You stab yourself?
Yep.
Don't be doing that. This chair is all jacked up. Okay.
What'd she say? What'd Paul say?
I don't know.
Something
Here,
about
you take it.
washing powder?
Wiley found himself a drink. Yes. Big ol' honking glass of tea.
You're still not getting those comments. What is the deal?
I don't know. My phone's just being weird.
Well, does Jen use OMO washing powder? What is that?
I have no idea what that is. But he has had this shirt for a really long time. And mostly what you see on it is like chunks of caulking that have never come off in
Yeah.
the wash. It's awful. He's had that shirt for a long time. Turn on live chat. It is.
It is on. Yeah, it's on live chat.
It is just weird. It's
I don't
actually
know
on
what.
all messages is what it says.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe turn it off and turn it back on, maybe?
Your whole phone?
Or YouTube?
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing. There's nothing. All those comments that's past that one it ain't even showing up.
162 people this early in the morning. Holy moly. How many of y'all watched Mark and Debbie's live this morning at Two Old People on a Couch?
Yeah, I missed it.
I
was
missed
working.
it because, yeah, he was working and I was trying to get this set up. So I missed it. But I'm going to have to go back and watch it because I hardly ever miss Mark and Debbie's live on Saturday mornings. I love those two old people on a couch.
Yeah, they're pretty cool people.
See how I played that?
Mark's been very helpful.
Yes.
He's been helping me out with solar, telling me how to take care of everything, and it seems pretty darn good. Hi, Lonnie. Thanks for stopping in from North Carolina.
Hey, I didn't even like your video.
You didn't?
Nope, I just did though.
Nice.
Yeah. Y'all don't forget to like it, because I did. I'm going to turn YouTube off and then turn that back on, and we'll see if it works then. Can you link for Mark and Debbie? Yes. Hang on.
OMO was a brand. Whoop! Now it disappeared, and I'm probably not going to get to read it.
I don't know if I even have any if we have any mods in here right now.
Paul's in here. Paul's a mod.
Oh, okay.
Paul, do you know Mark and Debbie over at Two Old People on a Couch? You mind throwing their link up for? Oh yeah, I don't know. I remember you saying something yesterday. You wasn't able to throw up links, but
Share.
I don't know who else is in here. I ain't seen what all mods are in here.
I hope I'm a mod because I'm trying right now.
Grape, hello. I think that's what that says. I got a glare on there now and I can't hardly read it.
Woohoo! I am.
Hey, look at there.
Hey, I can see it now. I can see the comments now.
I will Google it. Thanks for the name. There it is. Jen got it posted. So
yeah.
Southern Minnesota. Hey, Gene, how's it going? Sorry, I'm getting in here. It's dreary, rainy here, and I slept late. No problem, Joe. Today has been the first day I've actually got to do anything, and so I got on the tractor first thing and started digging holes. Blessings and prayers.
Oh yeah,
thanks
Joe.
Mark.
Or I mean, Paul posted their
did
link too. Yeah.
Well.
Are you gonna dig anything else? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I may ought to. I think I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna try to go down about another 2 or 3 foot.
Okay.
All the way.
Okay. Drink some more of that tea before flies get in it.
Yeah. I don't know why, but flies ain't seeming to like this tea much.
Oh well, it's
so
not tea I made.
Yeah, I
so.
know.
That's bad. If flies won't touch it, it's got to be pretty bad because they literally eat poo.
Hate to say it, but looks like y'all got more rain coming. Just ended up here for the moment. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of do things as we can in the, when it breaks, when the rain breaks and lets us do stuff. So there's a brand in the 70s, and some of the military wives that were lonely would use the soap powder in the window to find a paying guest. Oh, yeah, no, I don't use, no.
I think she might be.
Nah. Shut your face. Everyone else does that while they all visit. Let's see.
Morning, Wiley. Who was that? Larry? Hey, Larry. How's it going? Camping in Iowa on the river. Wow. I wished I was there. I bet weather's nice up there in Iowa right now.
I have no idea.
I bet
I haven't
it
been
is.
paying attention.
Hi, guys.
Hey, it's Chris.
Hey, Chris. How's it going?
So he's in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Right
Yeah, he
now.
changed his name.
I see that. Yeah.
Sure, Jen and kids were okay. Yeah, Karen, that's.
To be able to see
Okay,
it
that's
better.
a good idea.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Now we can both watch
Thanks, Mikey.
comments.
Uh,
Someone said that tea water must have been dredged from the Hudson if flies won't touch it.
yeah, it's definitely something. Uh-oh, what happened?
Mm.
Well, your phone must be going dead, Mikey. It went dark on me and I can't see it.
Oh, he probably
Oh,
just has it
that's-
so dang dark that you can't.
No,
see
it was.
That's a battery saver.
Oh.
Let me find that.
Oh, he says he couldn't get in his other account. Oh no.
Hi, Emma. Oh, Chris did?
Yeah.
So he had to make a new one?
Yeah.
Holy cow. So how's it going over there in the Philippines, Chris? Are you having a
Great.
good time? And how's the weather over there? I know y'all was looking at some bad weather there for a little bit.
I hope there ain't any. They get hurricanes there, don't they?
Chris needs to change the name back. Doing the Philippines sounds like an OnlyFans. You need. Uh-oh, I don't know what that said. Chris said something.
Oh,
He said
that
you.
was it must be the light getting to it, so it's going
Oh.
dark.
You need to be in the country you live to get the password. No, I have to.
I just watered your plants.
Good, but damn hot here, over 30 degrees Celsius and humid. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is the weather drier where you live in Australia than it is in the Philippines?
Oh, I'm sure. I think
Yeah.
Australia is pretty much a desert.
Yeah, not all of it.
Well, pretty much.
Oh, they're putting the puppy in her place.
Jane says, "You go put that back now."
I can't, Paul. I need to be back in Australia. Uh-oh. Hi, Lola.
No, Adelaide is pretty green.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was that hot here. How hot is it there, Paul?
I'm the queen of the mountain.
It's, I don't know, you know, here we use weird things like measuring
wasn't
temperature
available?
by Fahrenheit. And it says it's 67 here right now and it feels excellent.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out, or morning out here.
67 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, it fixed itself. I don't know how long it's gonna be like that.
Sorry you have to go, but for... Thank you, Karen. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning out here this morning. And, I mean, the sun has popped out a couple of times, and you can feel it's going to be warm. It's going to warm up, but it's pretty good.
What? I gotta answer this. Hang on a second. Hello. Good morning. Hey, we're on Wiley's live stream. Yeah. I'll call you back when we're done. Love you too. Bye.
Is it Jody?
Yeah.
Mom, can I try to learn a song on the ukulele?
You going to fill the
not
totes
right
with
this
dirt or water? Wait, hold back.
Can
Larry, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking dirt because I don't want the water to go rancid inside those tubs, and I'm sure it will over a number of years, for sure. And if there was any kind of a little pinhole or crack or anything that showed up in one of them, I don't want it to leak everywhere. So
Yeah, we have thought about that.
I'm
Because-
pretty sure it's going to be dirt.
Our initial thought was that water would be a really good idea because what better way to store, have water stored up? But he's got a good point. It's going to be structural, and we don't want it to leak, or if we don't get the totes cleaned very good, there could be bacteria in them, and
Yeah.
So I think we're kind of shying away from using water.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use water or dirt. Probably, I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to dig up dirt around here and use it, which
How-
would be best. But like a load of sand,
I was going to say, how much is sand?
Yeah.
Have you talked to Abel about how much sand is?
no. But sand would be a whole lot easier to get in them.
Yes, because then we wouldn't have to cut the tops off or anything. Because if we want to do dirt, we're probably gonna have to cut the tops off of them, and then pack the dirt in there, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah, Chris, that's a long story.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody.
Hello. No, you're fine. This
Interrupting my live stream.
This isn't our normal time, so you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, no.
I just decided to
Glenn.
go live while Wiley was working, and I think I'll do it just randomly sometimes. We're having a hard time putting out content on both channels because we don't really know like where to separate our main channel from our, from his channel. And right now, all of the work we're pretty much doing is on our property, but we want to, so will probably be out. I'm probably going to do this a lot more on your channel.
So just so you know, Chris, I am actually the one sold those totes to S&W.
And we told
and
them
I told them right off the bat that them were not food grade totes, that they had oil in them and transmission fluid in them and, that kind of thing. And they were not food grade totes. And I don't know how that all got
But the guy that was on Mike and Lissa's video is not the guy that owns S&W, not the guy that Wiley worked with, not the guy that Wiley talked to. And so he may have just been saying what he would do. And it was very, I don't know, not a good idea probably to have told them to do what they did.
Right. Yeah.
So I hope that there's no, I hope that S&W doesn't get in trouble for that. Because I don't think that
not only S&W, but I mean, Mike could get in trouble for it.
Yeah, and I hope that doesn't happen.
I hope it don't happen. I mean, but yeah, that was, there was one or two totes that come off my trailer that day that I think would have been food grade totes. Everything else was not. And of course Mike didn't get a food grade. Hi, Paul. My dental work is recovering. Thanks.
Yay,
I can finally
Jody.
talk. Woohoo!
So what else are you going to do? Oh, you're going to keep digging, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know how long this live's going to be, guys. We don't expect you guys to hang out with us the whole time. But I just figured that y'all might want to get to see what I see every day.
It's probably about to get a little bit boring because this is really good dirt now. And whenever I pull it out, I want to be able to put it up on that hole I dug in the driveway. I want to be able to put it up there. So it's going to be a little slower process, and it's going to take me a little bit to get this dug out, but still.
Well, dang it. How cool would it have been to have known that in advance, Wiley?
What?
That you were going to be doing that. Because then we could have gone live together on here, and I could have set my phone up over there. And so they could see you over there and over here.
Well, why didn't you think of that?
Y'all see what I have to work with? Jody says, you're never boring. I agree. I don't think Wiley's boring at all.
Jen just wants me to get back to work so she can get her comfy chair back.
My chair is more comfy. After I had my back surgery, I can't really sit in these cheap Walmart chairs. I can for a little while, but I feel like they kind of like fold me in half, and it really makes my back start to hurt after just a little while. So I have this other chair that we got a really, really good deal on. And yeah.
So Julia, surprisingly, there's no rock in this. This is all clay. I haven't come across a rock yet.
Yeah, which is crazy because we're on the side of a mountain.
I mean, it looks here.
I'll hold this. Thank you.
Whenever I'm digging, it looks like that's rock. It looks like rock. You might think you're seeing rock, but that's just clay. That's not rock.
Which means when it dries in the driveway, it's going to dry like rock.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, yet. Now, I might go down a little deeper. I might run into rock, and that might tell me when I have to stop digging because I don't know if that little backhoe is going to dig rock or not. But I haven't run into any yet. Which, yeah, blows me away. I don't know. You would think on the side of this mountain that it would be covered up in rocks, but it ain't.
Angela and Michael, maybe it's because you're on top of the mountain. They said, I'm jealous. We grow rocks.
Yeah. Well, up in the front of the property where we're wanting to build the house, I do know rocks are going to be an issue up there. But here, so far, no. I did run into a few rocks whenever I was digging the water line up beside the driveway, but not really all that many. I mean, what I get, maybe 4 or 5 pretty good sized rocks out of there. But other than that, there wasn't that many.
No, there really wasn't. Enough to build our staircase.
Yeah. Well, no, we already built our staircase. I'm talking about whenever I did the water
at the
line.
driveway. Yeah, sorry, I was only partially listening. I was reading comments.
Mm.
Oh, here. Sorry. And then Michael handed me that, and I just put it in my lap.
Reverend Dream, absolutely, that'd be awesome.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Y'all aren't far from us, are you?
Paul, you are correct. The tractor that I'm using right now was bought by a friend of ours, a follower on YouTube. I'm not going to say any names right now because I haven't been told whether I could or not. So I don't want to say it. But the property he bought, he's wanting me to do some work on the property he bought with his tractor. He went and bought the new tractor, but he's not going to be here till about springtime next year to start doing anything on his own property himself. So he's letting me babysit the tractor, and he told me while I had the tractor to use it. So I am.
And did you mention that you're going to put a driveway for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm putting a driveway. Well, I don't know if I did or not, but does it have any Ridge Life stickers on it? No. So
I don't even know if we have any Ridge Life stickers
I don't
that we
either.
can stick on it.
No. So yeah, I've got to put a driveway in for him. It's raw land he bought. I've got to do his driveway and stuff. Matter of fact, here pretty soon, he texted me yesterday and he said that he's got the money to buy the first 4 loads of rock. So here pretty soon, I will be over there working on his property for him.
How far is Pottsville from Boonville?
Absolutely, Jeff.
Yes,
Yes.
Jeff. And we're making even more great friends here. We moved here because we had great friends.
Yeah.
And now we're making even more great
Right.
friends.
Right.
I fully believe that God has brought us all to the same place for a reason.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Okay. Well, I've wasted enough time. I need to be working because we actually have to go help some other friends of ours sometime today. So I'd like to get as much done as I can here before we have to go do that. So
Yeah. So, be on the lookout in the future for a video from Liz and Micah, who are our neighbors down the road. We're going to be helping them with a project today, and I'm going to let them tell you guys about it. But it's not a huge project, but it's huge to them.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge, huge thing. And so y'all go check out Black Sheep Project. I don't know if I can post the link, and actually I'll get it posted and then I'll pin it at the top of the chat. In a week, they have over 1,700 subscribers. I haven't looked this morning. And now they just need their watch hours. So if y'all could go, they're going to start live streams on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we can help them get monetized pretty quickly because they're well on their way.
Thanks, Chris. And for your question a while ago, actually, so I'm sure most of you guys know I've been running a dump truck for the last week. And the guy I'm working for told me that whenever we left the job site that I was going to be able to stop by and pick up rock at the rock quarry and bring home because I was coming this way anyway with the dump truck. And but we wound up getting out of there late. I wasn't able to get by there. He does have a couple of more trucks on the job site, and he was saying that, you know, maybe we'll be able to work it out. Hopefully that when they come, they'll stop by the rock quarry and pick up rock and bring it to me. So yes, we are really,
thank you, Paul.
We are really, really close to getting our rock and all that stuff. My problem is I'm really having a hard time deciding what kind of rock I want. So, as most of you guys know, I'm wanting that this is going to be our living area. So imagine, you living in a dirt floor house, and your living room, you was wanting to put rock in your living room floor. I know that sounds like way out there to most people, but that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's a semi-permanent living situation. We're gonna build it permanent, but we just want to be out of the mud, for the foreseeable future.
Right.
And so we're done with mud and our feet always getting wet and being muddy and stuff like that. So, pea gravel, that's something that we've been considering.
So the thing is imagine this, and this is where I'm having a rough time deciding, because, 1/2-inch crusher run would pack in really tight, but it wouldn't let water flow through and drain out. So you would be dealing with little puddles of water and maybe some mud and stuff every now and then. Washed rock, 1/2-inch washed rock, don't tighten up good. So even if you tamp it in, as what you're saying there, Paul, even if you tamp it in, walking on it, it's still going to loosen back up. Then pea gravel is the same way. Even though you tamp it in or anything, it's still going to be loose rock you're walking on. So I'm having a really hard time figuring out what gravel I want. So, I mean, that decision will probably be made the day he calls me and says he's sitting at the crusher and bringing it to me. I'll just have to say, okay, just go with this and we'll deal with it. Whatever. Pea gravel, yes, is my absolute. That's one of the things that I like. You got to think about walking around barefoot also. Well, Larry, no. Everybody's just going to have house shoes. That's all I can say about that.
Either toughen up your feet or put shoes on.
Yeah.
That's
so
they all have shoes. They just choose not to wear them.
I think that was Julia just made that comment. I didn't get to read the whole comment. Would sink. Whoop. Now it's gone again.
Or Jody, she said you can use a combination of rock with a variety of properties. I don't know what is available.
Right. I'll have to look into that. That's true.
We'll have to see what they have available.
Yeah.
And what the cost is, because ultimately we'll be going with whatever's the most affordable and makes the most sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joe, Lily is right there, and Michael is right there. So I had to be Lily that was talking, and I think she was actually talking to one of the dogs or the cat or something.
So Julia said that rocks sink into clay, 3-inch would sink in and have drainage, then put top dressing of small rock.
So the thing is, Julia, is we've already got all the dirt work done, and we've got that landscaping fabric
house
down.
Wrap.
Well, it's house wrap I used, but same thing, landscaping fabric. We've got landscaping fabric down, so we're not worried about it sinking in. It's either just being too hard that the water won't pass through, or too soft that whenever you walk on it, I mean, instead of brooming your living room, you're going to be raking your living room every day because you're going to be leaving big divots in it when you walk, if that makes sense.
Oh, thanks, Jody.
Oh, thanks, Jody.
So, $25. We appreciate you, Jody. Thank you so much.
Wow, Lily talking in live? No.
Yeah.
Must have been Paul.
Jamie said 1/2-inch washed raises you up, drains, and you could have all my 1/4-inch wood from my ceiling to put down.
River Rock. That's another one, James.
Yeah, Joe, it's Lily over there. Michael, if you hear someone chuckle in a deep tone voice, it's over here. It's Michael.
What happened to Scott? Why is he not in here?
Oh. I don't know.
Scott rarely ever comes into our lives.
He was here last night.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he said hi last night.
But anyway, what was we saying? Oh, I don't know.
River Rock.
Oh, River Rock. Yeah. Which is pretty much pea gravel. Same thing. that's there's two quarries up there right beside by side. One of them's got river rock and one of them's got regular crushed stone. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just having a hard time deciding which one I want. There's positives and negatives to all of them, and I'm just trying to weigh that all out and figure out which one's going to be.
Yeah. Nancy said, in our shed, if you put unwashed very small, it will pack down hard. We put concrete on top and watered it and packed down solid. Interesting problem. I'd think about using washed gravel with a really fine sand so you could compact it.
Yeah, Lily has got a loud voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's the baby, so she's very, very good at demanding attention. She's hopping around on this dirt pile like a frog.
Okay.
I'm a kitty, not a frog.
Oh, a kitty. Sorry.
Time to go back to work.
Yeah.
Here, Mikey.
Oh, yes, Jody. Lily's birthday is on the 3rd, so it's in just a couple of days. Jody said, happy early birthday, Lily, and she hopes you like your gift.
Thank you, Jody.
I've got to take care of a couple things.
I got a ukulele. Do you want to see it? It's very pretty.
Jackie, I agree. Rocks do get in your shoes, and stepping on them does stink.
Show her this. Mama, show her this.
This is what Lily ordered. She's trying to teach herself how to play the ukulele.
And I can play a little nice little song on it.
Yeah.
Like the countryside.
Everybody's saying happy birthday, Lily. Yes, and Wiley's birthday is on the 19th. So we will be having a birthday party on the 9th for Lily, who will be 9, and Liz and Micah's son, Kieran, who will be 5. Oh, actually, he just turned 5. His birthday was a few days ago, but the birthday party's on the 9th. Yeah, Jody, she changed her mind. She decided that where we live, she could use the ukulele more often than she could use the skates. We'd have to take her to the park in town, or she'd have to go to her friend's house to be able to use her skates. So she got the ukulele instead. And she ordered a little hand radio. I'm going to take my good chair back. Oh, yeah, that's better. And there's my water. So as soon as Wiley gets on the tractor, I'll flip it back around so y'all can watch him dig. Oh, wow, Chris. Chris's birthday was 19th of May. Mine was the 14th of May. Emily's is the 13th of May.
I got the baby I saved from the puppy.
Jackie, that is true. But then it would be equivalent to skating in the living room, which means that she could bump her head and break things, and so that probably wouldn't work out. Jackie said we could just pour a cement pad and then she could skate on it.
Yeah.
But that would be like skating in the living room.
And if I was going to pour a cement pad, it would be for other projects anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. For a garage.
Not to give Lily a place to skate for right now.
Yeah.
For sure. It's funny you said that about your birthday. So Abel I was talking to him the other day, and he was like, he gave me the fuel card to go get fuel, and he was like, well, you know, this is my fuel card.
Uh-huh.
And so he gave me the code to the fuel card, and I was like, he was like, yeah, it's my birthday. And it's the same as yours. I was like, he was like, it. So it took me a little while to put that 2 and 2 together.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
So
what?
you're typing it in and you're like, hang on a second.
I was like, I said something about, hey, that's Jen's birthday. And he was like, God, I'm gonna call her and tell her it took you that long to figure that out.
Wiley and Abel are cut from the same cloth, I think. Hey, Hey, Tony. How are you today?
Nice right here.
So, I agreed to let her have a ukulele. You gotta go brush your hair first.
No, because I'm fixing to start. I want to start getting where I want it right there.
That child, she's still at the age where I have to remind her to brush her hair every day. Hey, Susan, how's it going? Yeah, Michael gets bored easy too. So let me fix this and turn it back around for y'all. Oop. I think they're gonna come dig over here, so I'm gonna set it up right here. Like this. There we go. Okay. Michael and Wiley make a pretty good team. We haven't heard from Gary and Mary yet to tell us they need us back yet. But I'm sure that when they call, we'll come. Susan's at work waiting to clock in. Yeah, Chris, you don't really see you can't really appreciate how deep it is until, you compare it to the size of this tractor. Is it dry enough to fix the driveway? Yes and no. Wiley's actually going to take a bunch of this dirt that he's digging up right now and put it on the driveway where we buried our drainage pipe. Okay. So he probably will be doing some work to our driveway. I don't know exactly what he has planned. We really need the angle blade that we have at our place in Oklahoma, but he'll probably just take the bucket of the tractor or the box blade we have on our other tractor and do what he can to fix it with what we have here. But eventually he'll use that angle blade to put a crown in the road so all the water just runs off of it. Hey, Chris from Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you so much for watching. We actually just moved to Arkansas. We lived in Pink, which isn't far from Norman. Actually, it was technically Tecumseh, but it was closer to Pink than it was Tecumseh. So, James, it actually looks like rock, but I'm pretty sure it's just clay. Wiley was saying it's all clay. Yeah, Chris, Wiley's been operating heavy equipment and building roads and house pads and housing additions since he was 16 years old. And so he's got a lot of experience, and he knows that you got to have a crown in the road so that it runs off. Otherwise, it's going to take the path of least resistance and dig holes down your driveway. Yeah, Susan, I agree. I wish you guys had. Wiley really wishes that he would have been able to give Tim a ride in his truck. Yeah, no, when our driveway is done, we probably won't even need rock on the top of it. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Ford Dude. We'll see you later. I hope you have a good, productive day. No, Joe, we're just, it's just YouTube. Oh. You probably did have done that. I hope Wiley's camera doesn't get hot sitting here in the sun. So, Joe, if you're not seeing all of the messages, you might be on top chat instead of live chat. actually recorded herself singing and playing a song yesterday. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but she wants me to put it on YouTube, don't you? Yeah, so. Is it a song you made up? Yeah, and it's a song she made up. Bye, Susan. Have a good day at work. Go practice over there. Okay. We'll have to learn some songs, Lily. First, you gotta learn chords. You remember what the C chord was? Where? Okay, yeah, so you know your strings. No, but I think it's this way. I think it's G, C, E, A this way. She needs to learn the Hawaiian Christmas song, James said.
I don't know that.
But you could learn it.
I said I was going to be sitting around playing for the Hawaiian song. I'm not Mexican.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Chris. I'll try. Yeah, I'm not an expert. So I really don't know. All I know is that Wiley told me that those chunks that look like rock were actually clay. So, but I don't know. James says you have 6 months before Christmas to learn that song. Why not? Why not? It's awesome. You know, Jean, it might be Father's Day. I know Wiley's birthday falls on Father's Day occasionally. My birthday falls on Mother's Day occasionally. Jean, Joe wants to know what river you are by or on. Yeah, Jody. Jody sent you some ukulele books for kids. Lily's smiling. You can't see her, but she's smiling. I wonder if that's what it's at our post office box right now. Jody, you're the sweetest. The cat is covered in slobber. I think she's been playing with the dog a bit. Wiley said this is going to be slow digging because that's some hard stuff. Oh, thanks, Jody. That would be so awesome, Reverend Dream. I pretty much love all animals. Well, with the exception of snakes. I'm not really a snake lover. Michael repositions whenever Wiley needs him to. So this tractor is kind of a pain because, I mean, it's really, really awesome. Don't get me wrong at all. But Wiley's biggest complaint is that he has to get off of this side and then climb over to this side to move the tractor and then back. Michael just grabs that ROP and like a monkey swings from one or the other, or one to the other. So Michael just sits there and moves the tractor when Wiley needs him to. over there in Texas. I know. Yeah, he'd be a poor counterweight because he's, I don't know. With Michael's muscles, I think he's about $150, and he, yeah, but he doesn't. Wiley weighs way more than that. Gene, I think it'd be neat to own a campground. I bet you got to meet a lot of interesting people. Jody, I'm pretty sure it's thick chunks of clay, but I could be wrong. It almost kind of looks like shale, but I'm no expert.
Mom doesn't know any rock. Like,
Wiley, is that rock or clay?
I think it's shell.
Yeah, he said he thinks it's shale. Yeah, Paul. Everybody remember to hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, that would be so neat. I don't know how you're going to send it to me. Are you going to email it? Chris, what do you... Yeah, he said it's breaking apart, so it's shale. Yeah, I don't know if y'all could see that or not, but it just kind of fell apart. Yeah, if it's clay, we could build our house out of it.
yeah, when we build a rock house, we're talking about building a rock house.
So, Greg, that backhoe attachment is really, really awesome. But if you can see the way Wiley's sitting, the controls to actually sit down really low and the seat is up kind of high. So it really, really takes its toll on your back after a little while. Wiley's operated a lot of equipment, and he said it would be a much better design if there were, you know, if the controls were more like in an armrest position instead of, so that you could lean back instead of having to lean forward. Thank you, Jean. So it's kind of hard to explain, Chris, but I'm gonna try to do this. Our camp is like running parallel with it like this. So our camp is on this side of this hole right now. I mean, our shower and our sink and stuff are only maybe 2 feet away from where he's dug this, and our camp is actually in the middle of our road. So over there on the other side of the hole is actually this is a roundabout right here, and this is the center, this is the middle of the roundabout, and so our driveway goes around this, and it also goes down that way to where we're going to be building camp, if that makes sense at all. Hey Sheila, good morning. I hope I was able to answer your question. Oh, and if I misunderstood, then Paul's right. This is for a root cellar and a storm shelter. But we're not affecting our road because our road is, you know, runs this way. There went Lily, she escaped. she's always, I can't keep shoes on her. I was the same way with when I was a kid, and it didn't hurt me any to run around with no shoes on. I just had really tough feet. So I figure if it didn't hurt me, it won't hurt them. They'll just be a little bit tougher for it. Okay, no problem, guys. We understand. Sheila Lily's birthday is June 3rd. We are going to be doing her birthday party on June 9th. And we're going to be doing a joint party because Liz and Micah's son Kieran just turned 5. So we're going to do a joint birthday party for them. And you hate shoes too. You know, maybe it's just in your blood. Yeah, Jody, thank goodness for that. I hope Wiley's phone's not getting hot. I'm gonna move it a little bit closer to me where it's in the shade. No, that didn't work. Never mind. It's okay, Chris. Oh, dang. Lily will be 9 and Kieran just turned 5, Sheila. Never wear shoes unless you absolutely have to. Dream Stutters, hey, how are you? Mrs. Tammy, Dream Wife. Kenneth, Lily will be 9 and Kieran will be 5. I'm gonna move this a little bit. I'm trying to get it in the shade so it doesn't get too hot. Jody, I forgot how deep he said he's digging. I think he said it's at 5 foot now, and I think he said he wants it at 8 foot. So he's gonna dig 3 more feet, I reckon. Jackie, who's Kieran? So our neighbors, Liz and Micah, they just started a YouTube channel last week. And their son, one of their sons' name is Kieran, and he's turning 5. So we're gonna do a joint birthday party for both of them. Okay, yeah, Paul, that's what I thought. He said 8 feet. This is really good, hard ground now. Y'all should have seen this yesterday. I wish I would have thought to go live yesterday when he was working on it. But after he got home and after we had supper, he got bored and started digging. And his front tires were almost completely covered in mud. Later, we're actually going to be going and helping Liz and Micah with a pretty project that's very, very important to them. So it's not going to be anything hard to do, especially since we have tractors. But it's going to be a game changer for them. We'd like to have 8 feet inside the structure because the IBC totes are roughly 8 foot tall when you stack 2 of them on top of each other. Jody, you know I love planting me some flowers. Good morning, Atasha. If you hang along long enough, you might see your puppy run by. Luis, so Wiley is, yes, he finally hit dry dirt. I was just saying, I wish I had gone live yesterday so y'all could see, but the front tires of this tractor were almost completely covered in mud. I mean, buried in mud. That's how much mud was here yesterday. Jody, we are digging this to build a root cellar for all of our food storage, and we're also making it large enough so that if there's a tornado, we can all get inside.
Mom,
What?
why are we doing this in the underground house?
Because the underground house is a couple years away, and we need a storm cellar now, and we need a food storage now so that you can have your bedroom back. James, you haven't seen Natasha because she's been really, really busy. I love you, sweet girl. Hey. Oh, you got a loose tooth?
Another one.
Oh my goodness.
And look.
Jody said, oh, we're gonna get serenaded by Lily. Is that one loose too? Oh my goodness. You're only 9 and all your teeth are falling out.
It's because of how much kibble I eat.
Kibble?
Yeah,
Don't tell people you eat kibble.
I don't.
She was eating, just FYI y'all, she was eating cereal and pretending it was kitty kibble.
Yeah.
Because she likes to pretend she's a cat sometimes. Not like the weirdos, the adults that pretend to be cats. You know, she's still an innocent child pretending to be a cat. Well, James, I hope that they're able to tell what it is and that you can get your shoulder fixed. Yeah, so Jackie, we are going to use the totes and line the edges with totes. And then we'll probably, I don't know if we're going to use totes across the front or not. We might do something different across the front. But we plan on filling them with dirt or sand or something to make them solid and structurally sound to hold all this dirt back. Hang on.
A big school. So, if all of our neighbors can come over, and all your plants can fit in, and all of our stuff can fit in.
Well, we won't worry about all of that. We just worry about people and animals.
And the plants, they're part of our life.
Oh, it's Michael's turn to do something. Listen. Bare feet matters. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about grounding, but it talks about the scientific benefits about running around with no shoes on, because people aren't born with shoes and we weren't really made to wear them, and so there's supposed to be energy in the earth that helps people with different things scientifically, and I don't know, it's really interesting. If you haven't heard anything about it, y'all should look it up.
If you guys haven't heard or watched the dudes yet, they start off with no shoes, and then a guy comes along and introduces them to shoes.
Atasha said, I can't wait to build a root cellar. Now I know the man to call. Atasha, Wiley is pretty much the man you call for any job.
Natasha, come pick up Cow. She's getting on our nerves.
She is not. She is the most adorable thing ever.
No, she keeps on trying to eat Patches, and I have to say,
They're playing. Patches knows how to get away if she doesn't want to play.
but Cow sticks Patches' whole head and her small little mouth,
Uh-huh.
which her mouth is like this big, and her head is like this big,
Uh-huh.
and she hasn't got smacked yet for one of the cats. I'm pretty sure that she needs to be taught a lesson from a human kitty.
So James, yeah, I hope that you can get it figured out, because you don't realize how much you use something until you can't use it, especially when it's your shoulder or a hand or something like that. Thank you, Jody. She said, like, subscribe, and comment for Jen and Wiley. Let's show them the love. Yes, we appreciate you guys so much. Atasha said, I'm coming, baby girl. LOL.
Yay!
Shoes can limit the flexibility, strength, and mobility of the foot and can lead to higher incidences of flexible flat foot. Bunions, hammer toe, bare feet are good. Our feet were made to be barefoot, you know?
But Mom likes shoes better than barefoot. I like barefoot more than I like shoes.
So Liz is texting me telling me that they're almost done with their errands and stuff.
What Human track Kinsley? Kinsley stay the night again tonight. It would be funny if I went and put that pin on that, and went and put a pin on the arm of the tractor. That little hole, if you guys can see it, it's that little hole over there. That I just put a pin in that, and it wouldn't move. I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Ah, there was a fly on my toe.
Oops, now I gotta find the live stream again. There we go. Bye, Paul. See you later. It looks like I'm gonna be chasing shade. Chris, that black hose over there is to carry the water from our sink and our shower. You can see it right here. It carries the water from our sink and our shower down the hill and out of the way. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta answer this. Hello? What's up? Okay. Sweet. Yes. Awesome. Okay. What'd you say? Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. So we're doing a live on Wiley's channel, and I'm telling everybody to go check out your channel. But y'all got something important happening, so they gotta wait for it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. See you soon, bud. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave this going a little bit longer, but it sounds like Liz and Micah are almost ready for us to come help, and then we're gonna pack up the tractor and head their way. So I got a couple things I have to do. I'm gonna step away for just a second, so y'all are gonna have to entertain yourselves. Is it safe for me to be here? Of course. This is my front yard, and it's I mean I'm actually like you can't tell, but there's I don't know 4 or 5 feet from the edge to me right now. Hey Cindy, how's it going? Oops.
No.
I really enjoy Liz and Micah. I think they're really awesome. So Lily, pull up your pants. Everybody can see your booty crack. That's the stuff I usually cut out of the videos that y'all don't see. Sorry you had to see that. Yeah, Tasha, I think we're all gonna get along just fine. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I got a few things to do really quick, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be right back.
That's good.
Wiley, Liz is gonna make hot dogs and hamburgers for lunch.
Can't hear you.
Oh. It's almost time to call it quits.
Okay.
Because Liz is gonna make lunch.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna go down there. All right, y'all. I do not know what I did with my phone. There's still 156 people in here. Holy moly. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Bye, Trish. See you, the wards. Yeah, it'll be good. He'll be putting that on the road for. Oh. Well, guys. Well, y'all, this is going to be the end of it for today. We're going to go help the neighbors with a project, and they're making us lunch. So we're going to head down there and get some of their stuff done. And I think the next time Wiley does some of this stuff or digs out tree stumps or whatever, I'll just go live again and let y'all watch, because I like watching, and I figured some of y'all might like watching too. But we've enjoyed having you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one.